I grew up in the suburbs of Los Angeles, and so although there were some other kids from immigrant families, folks from Latino, South Asian, Iranian families, that really wasn't the dominant culture. For me, that created a sense of not being sure where I fit, not being sure where I belonged. And I think that that really was the foundation of trying to figure out where to find community, trying to figure out what made sense for me. I think I also was someone that really grew up with a lot of empathy toward others and also really liked puzzles and math. And so trying to figure out how people and places really fit together. I found myself at Berkeley. I really wanted to go to Berkeley. I really wanted to experience this place that I had heard was the hotbed of activism, had a long social justice history, and I really was able to experience that. Architecture is not an easy topic to study. I think many folks have heard about the late nights in studio. I think the architecture degree at Berkeley is really about problem solving. It's really about critical thinking, but I really took that education to be able to apply to thinking about how communities are in space. It really led to my interest in urban planning and affordable housing. My first job in San Francisco was at Glide Church and Foundation in San Francisco's Tenderloin. Was really eye-opening to work with a lot of folks experiencing homelessness, a lot of folks with mental health challenges, substance use challenges, who had really faced so many barriers in life. Then I spent the next decade in the neighboring neighborhood, Chinatown, and saw how foundational housing is to being able to build wellness in our lives, to being able to participate, to being able to be part of a community. The power of what owning real estate can do for a community nonprofit to have agency over a neighborhood, to help its residents have decision-making over the future of a neighborhood. Currently, I am the inaugural CEO of Our Neighborhoods Capital Fund. We are an emerging community loan fund, a revolving loan fund, to invest in real estate in Asian American and Pacific Islander communities. We think about how we shape our neighborhoods, and we give power to those living in neighborhoods to do that shaping. A big part of staying in this work is really just about my own sense of belonging, that with my parents being immigrants, with myself not being able to exactly place myself as I was growing up, figuring out where I belong within the Asian American diaspora, but also in solidarity with other communities of color, to really think about a world in which everyone, no matter where you come from, no matter what experiences you have, that you can really belong. I think we each have our part to play, that we can find public service in many ways. It can be in your career, it could be in your volunteerism, it could be with the closer community you have. That's how we're going to be able to be resilient through hard times, and that's how we're going to be able to build the communities we want to live in the future.